What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight... Okay, making his debut on the channel tonight, we have, check this out, Eminem. Yes, indeed. How about that? Eminem making his debut on the channel. All right, this comes as a request from Trey X Cooper, definitely not sus, and it was the winner of the Patreon request prioritization poll with 37% of the vote. It was close. It was neck and neck. But it eked out the win. It was number 696 in the queue, and it bumped up straight up to number 1. So yes, your voice, your vote does count. They all want to see me react to this. It is Eminem with a tune called Rap God. Now, have I heard the song before? No, I have not. This does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, okay, yeah, I recognize this, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Hip-hop and look, I have all the respect in the world for hip-hop and what they have done for the world of music. I do. Hip-hop is not something I normally listen to, if I'm being honest here. And the main reason for that is because 90% of what hip-hop is about are lyrics. And, well, if you know anything about me, lyrics go right over my head. It's not that I don't care about lyrics, I'm just not lyrically inclined. I don't interpret them, I don't understand them, I don't grasp them as much as I would like to. I would love to be able to, but I've never been able to. I've tried, and I can't get them. I can't. Now look, the musicality part, instrumentation, the theory, the chordal structure, melodic lines, no problem. I can grab all of that, but lyrics, right over my head. So I have no idea how I'm gonna do this. We're gonna play it by ear, I guess. This was posted by Eminem Music, okay? Oh, and the video has, check this out, 1.2 billion views. Yeah, billion with a B, billion. Holy cow. Okay, I guess this is a popular song. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video. Actually, there's something else to say. 1.2 billion views, it'll get you there. Other than that, there's nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Eminem, Rap God, explicit. So I'm assuming there's a non-explicit version as well. Okay, that's cool. I mean, makes no difference to me. Personally, I could care less about the explicit, but I know a lot of parents let their kids watch the show, so sorry, parents. You might not want to let your kids watch this, I guess. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Look, I was going to go easy on you, not to hurt your feelings, but I'm only going to get this one chance.
Something's wrong. I can feel it.
It's just a feeling I've got, like something's about to happen.
I love the Max Headroom references.
If that means what I think it means, we're in trouble. Big trouble. And if he is bananas, as you say, I'm not taking any chances.
You just want to start.
I love the Max Headroom reference there. That's great. That's fantastic.
I don't know what. If that means what I think it means, we're in trouble. Big trouble. And if he is bananas, as you say, I'm not taking any chances.
You just want the shot.
I'm beginning to feel like a rap god. All my people from the front to the back nod. Now who thinks their arms are long enough to slap box? They said I rap like a robot, so call me rap bot. But for me to rap like a computer must be in my genes. I got a laptop in my back pocket, my pinnacle walk when I hat cock it. Got a fat knock from that rat profit, made a living and a killing off it. Ever since Bill Clinton was still in office, with Monica Lewinsky filling on his nutsack. I'm an MC, still as honest, but as rude and as indecent as all hell. Syllables, killaholic.
Kill 'em all with
This flippity, gibbity, hibbity, hip hop. You don't really want to get into a piss and match with this rappity rap hack and the Mac in the back of the yak backpack rap yap yappity yak nap. The exact same time I attempt these lyrical acrobat stunts while I'm practicing that, I'll still be able to break a motherfucking table over the back of a couple of faggots and crack it in half. Only realized it was ironic. I was under aftermath after the fact. How could I not blow? All I do is drop F-bombs. Feel my wrath of attack. Rappers are having a rough time period. Here's a maxi pad. It's actually disastrously bad for the whack while the masterfully constructing this masterpiece. I'm beginning to feel like a rap god. All my people from the front to the back nod. Now who thinks their arms are long enough to slap box? Let me show you maintaining this shit ain't that hard. Everybody want the key and the secret to rap immortality like I have got. Will there be truth for the blueprints? Simply rage and youthful exuberance.
His meter is insane. Good Lord. His phrasing and his meter, what he's able to put in, the syllables he's able to put in, just... And the thing is, it doesn't feel forced. It's fast. It's fast-paced. And he's cramming as many syllables as he can into each measure, but it doesn't feel forced. It feels... Against all better judgment, it feels very natural. It does for him. Now, don't ask me to do that. Hell no, never in a million years would I even be able to come close to doing what he's doing. Number one, I'm not a hip hop artist. I don't have the talent to be able to do what hip hop artists do. I just don't. That's always one of the things I've been very impressed with when it comes to the world of hip hop is the way they're able to phrase and the way that they're able to put and make everything fit within the meter and within a rhyme scheme quite often as well. That is not easy, man. I couldn't even imagine beginning to try. So gotta give them credit. Gotta give this guy credit for that. Absolutely. The bees got behind him. It feels good. The intro with the piano, I liked that. I mean, as simple as it was, I did like the piano intro. Now we're going more into the meat and potatoes of the song, so to say, where the piano's disappeared and now it's more sampling, which is fine. It's definitely reinforcing. It's definitely helping, and that's important. It's very important. The last thing you want to do is you don't want to have a beat that's been constructed that's going to take away or worse, overtake what's being done from the vocal delivery. So it sounds good. It sounds really good so far. If you were to ask me what he is saying or what he is talking about, you are absolutely wasting your time. I have no clue. No idea. So anyway, let's keep going here.
Everybody loves the roof for a nuisance. Hit the earth like an asteroid, need nothing but shoot for the moon since. MCs get taken to school with this music, cause I use it as a vehicle to bust the rhyme. Now I lead a new school full of students. Me, I'm a product of Rakim, Lakim, Shabazz, Tupac, and W-A-Q, hey Doc, Rin, Yella, Easy, thank you. They got slim, inspired enough to intake, grow up, blow up, and be in a position to meet Run DMC, induct them into the motherfucking Rockin' Roll Hall of Fame. Even though I walk in the church in person, a ball of flames. Only Hall of Fame I'll be inducted in is the Alcohol of Fame on the wall of shame. You fags think it's all a game, till I walk a flock of flames. Off for planking, tell me what in the fuck are you thinking? Little gay looking boy, so gay I can barely say it with a straight face looking boy. You witnessing a massacre like you're watching a church gathering take place looking boy. Boy, they that boy's gay, that's all they say, looking boy. You get a thumbs up, pat on the back, and a way to go from your label every day, looking boy. Hey, looking boy, what you say, looking boy? I get a hell yeah from Trey, looking boy. I'ma work for everything I have, never ask nobody for shit, get out my face, looking boy. Basically, boy, you're never gonna be capable of keeping up with the same pace, looking boy, cause I'm beginning to feel like a rap god, rap god. All my people from the front to the back, nod, back nod. The way I'm racing around the track, call me NASCAR, NASCAR. Dale Earnhardt of the trailer park, the white trash god. Kneel before General Zod, this planet's Krypton. No Asgard, Asgard. So you be Thor and I'll be Odin. You voting, I'm omnipotent. Let off, then I'm reloading. Immediately with these bombs I'm toting. And I should not be woken. I'm the walking dead, but I'm just a talking head, a zombie floating. But I got your mom deep throating. I'm out my ramen noodle. We have nothing in common, poodle. I'm a Doberman. Pinch yourself in the arm and pay homage, pupil. It's me. My honesty's brutal, but it's honestly futile if I don't utilize what I do, though, for good at least once in a while. So I wanna make sure somewhere in the chicken scratch I scribble and doodle enough rhymes to maybe try to help get some people through tough times. But I gotta keep a few punchlines just in case, cause even you unsigned rappers are hungry looking at me like.
I like his style change. For the most part, for about the first, I don't know, about 2 minutes, it was pretty steady. I mean, his approach was very steady. It was very neutral, I guess is a good way to put it. And then he came down from a dynamic standpoint and from an attack standpoint, from a delivery standpoint. It softened up and it came down. And now it's come back up again. And it's even gone past. It's gotten intense. And I like the shift. I definitely like the shift. It keeps the song from becoming mundane. It keeps the song from becoming repetitious, and that's important. I mean, whenever you're able to use anything, it doesn't matter what it is, the addition of new voicings, the addition of new instruments, the addition of new layerings, dynamic changes, whatever you can do to vary the song up, it's always a good thing because it's going to keep the song from becoming stagnant, and it's going to keep it from becoming too repetitious. Basically, in layman's terms, it keeps the song from becoming boring. So, no, he's doing a great job on that in his delivery. Again, what is he saying? Have no idea. Have no clue. But I like the feel and I like the direction the song is going. So, I got to give it that. So, anyway, let's keep going here.
It's lunchtime. I know there was a time where once I was king of the underground, but I still rap like I'm on my Pharaoh munch grind. So I crunch rhymes, but sometimes when you combine up here with the skin color of mine, you get too big and here it comes trying to censor you like that one line I said. On I'm back from the Mathers LP1 when I tried to sell. Take 7 kids from Columbine, put them all in a line at an AK-47, a revolver and a 9. See if I get away with it now that I ain't as big as I was, but I'm morphing into an immortal coming through the portal. You're stuck in a time warp from 2004, though, and I don't know what the fuck that you rhyme for. You're pointless as Rapunzel with fucking cornrows. You like normal, fuck being normal. And I just bought a new ray gun from the future just to come and shoot you like when Fabulous made Ray J mad. His Fab said he looked like a faggot. Mayweather's pad singing to a man while he played piano. Man, oh man, that was a 24/7 special on the cable channel. So Ray J went straight to the radio station the very next day. Hey Fab, I'ma kill you. Lyrics coming at you with supersonic speed. Summon, I'm a doom, I'm a you assuming I'm a human. What I gotta do to get it through to you? I'm superhuman, innovative, and I made a rubber so that anything you say is ricocheting off of me and it'll glue to you and devastating more than ever demonstrating how to give a motherfucking audience a feeling like it's levitating, never fading. And I know the haters are forever waiting for the day that they can say I fell off to be celebrating, cause I know the way to get them motivated. I make elevating music, you make elevator music. Oh, he's too
Is he gonna breathe?
That's what they do when they get jealous, they confuse it. It's not hip-hop.
Is he gonna breathe? My God. Is he circular breathing? I don't know how you can circular breathe when you're delivering that quickly. Good Lord. Again, I have no idea what he was saying, but just the delivery, the phrasing, that the meter is just off the chain, man. It's ridiculous. I can't believe I'm going to do this. I want to go back. I want to hear that again. No, I don't care. Hey, it's my show. If I want to go back, we're going to go back. Look, I have no idea what he's saying, but the way he delivered it as quickly, as rapidly as he was putting those phrases out, those lines out within the meter, it just, what? Good Lord.
Oh man, that was a 24/7 special on the cable channel. So Ray J went straight to the radio station the very next day. Hey Fab, I'ma kill you. Lyrics coming at you with supersonic speed. Summer, lama, doom, lama, you assuming I'm a human. What I gotta do to get it through to you? I'm superhuman, innovative, and I made a rubber so that anything you say is shaking off of me and it'll glue to you and devastating more than ever, demonstrating how to give a motherfucking audience a feeling like it's levitating, never fading. And I know the haters are forever waiting for the day that they can say I fell off to be celebrating. Cause I know the way to get it motivated. I make elevating music. You make elevator music. Oh, he's too mainstream. Well, that's what they do when they get jealous, they confuse it. It's not hip hop, it's pop. Cause I found a hella way to fuse it. With rock, shock rap, with die. Don't lose yourself, I make them lose it. I don't know how to make songs like that. I don't know what words to use. Let me know when it occurs to you while I'm ripping any one of these verses. The verses you, it's curtains, I'm inadvertently hurting you. How many verses I gotta murder to prove that if you were half as nice as songs you can sacrifice virgins to? School flunky, pill junkie. But look at the accolades, these skills brung me. Full of myself, but still hungry. I bully myself cause I make me do what I put my mind to when I'm a million leagues above you. Ill when I speak in tongues, but it's still tongue-in-cheek. Fuck you, I'm drunk, so Satan take the fucking wheel. I'm asleep in the front seat, bumping heavy D in the voice. Still chunky but funky, but in my head there's something I can feel tugging and struggling. Angels fight with devils and here's what they want from me. They're asking me to eliminate some of the women hate, but if you take into consideration the bitter hatred I have, then you may be a little patient and more sympathetic to the situation and understand the discrimination. But fuck it, life's handing you lemons, make lemonade then. But if I can't battle the women, how the fuck am I supposed to bake them a cake then? Don't mistake it, it's a fatal mistake if you think I need to be overseas and take a vacation to trip abroad and make a fall on a face. And don't be a retard, be a king, think not. Why be a king when you can be a god?
But as the old saying goes, what does a king to a god? But what is a god to a non-believer?
That's the truth.
Think about that. Oh man, wow. Okay, I enjoyed it. I know I enjoyed it. I have to figure out why I enjoyed it first. That's the first thing I got to figure out. And then I got to figure out how much I enjoyed it based on why I enjoyed it. No clue. I'm going to have to really think about this one. Give me some time. This may take a couple hours for me to figure out why and how. Stick around. I'll see you in the review. We'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Eminem with Rap God. This was a request from Trey X Cooper. Definitely not sus. And it was the winner of the Patreon request prioritization poll with 37% of the vote. It was close. It literally came down to like 2 votes. So, yeah, but those 2 votes made a difference. It was number 696 in the queue. It went straight up to number 1. So, yes, indeed, your vote, your voice does matter. Okay, I thought about this, and I have a score. I think this might be the highest score I've ever given to a hip-hop song. It might be. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that an 8.2. Yep, 8.2. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
I'm going to get this out of the way, all right? I know I said this a couple times, but maybe people missed it, so I'm going to say it right now. If you were to ask me what this is about, what this song is about, what the subject matter was, I could not tell you to save my life. You might as well just put that gun to my head and pull the trigger and execute me, because I have absolutely no idea. Like I have always said, I am not a lyrics guy. It's not that I don't care. I do care. It's just I don't understand lyrics. I've never been able to grasp them. I've never been able to grab them. Like, I know there are people who are able to listen to a song for the first time and they go, oh, I know what the song's about. I can hear the lyrics. I don't hear the lyrics. I don't get it. I mean, I hear them, but I don't comprehend them like everybody else seems to be able to do. Now, chords, theory, melodic lines, no problem. I can pull all of that out in the air. No issue whatsoever with that. But lyrics, never been able to do a thing with them. Which is why hip hop and I have never really I won't say we've never seen eye to eye. I've never really shown any interest in hip hop because 90% of hip hop is about the lyrics and the lyrical context. So I just don't get it. I just absolutely don't get it. So don't ask me what the song's about. I have no clue. I'm sure people will tell me in the comments what it's about, but I couldn't tell you. I'm gonna start with the beat. The beat was really nicely done. Had a good pacing, had a good feel to it, good tempo, not too fast, thankfully, considering what he was doing with his meter. I mean, good Lord. I mean, I'll get to that in a second. But the tempo had a good pace to it. It didn't drag. It didn't feel slow. It didn't make you want to take a nap. It had a good pace to it. It had a good feel to it. Instrumentally, it sounded really good. I liked the piano in there. It was nice. The piano was nice in the intro, and it kept coming back throughout the song, sporadically. Again, helping to keep things fresh, helping to keep things moving, helping to keep things interesting. Because if it had just been that through the entire song, it would have gotten old really quick. So I'm glad they didn't do that. I'm glad they put it in sporadically and sparsely. Along with all the rest of the voicings, the 808 drops not being used through the entire song, thankfully. Using that drum kit feel, the drum kit patch, obviously programmed, not really an actual drum kit, but a programmed drum kit, but it sounded good. That felt nice. It felt really good. The other voicings that you heard, again, adding, not subtracting, not being a distraction, just adding to the overall effect, just adding layers, and that's fine. Again, I've said this before in the past. I got no problem with that as long as it serves a purpose. When people add samplings or they add processing, I have no issue with it as long as it serves a purpose and as long as it helps increase the value of the song as a whole. When they add those things and there's absolutely no purpose whatsoever, it's just they just throw it in there just for the sake of throwing it in there. It doesn't upset me. Well, okay, I'm lying. It does upset me a little bit because I feel like it's a waste. It's like, why bother? Why bother doing it? I also am not a big fan, and I get really upset when this happens, when it takes away from the song, when it becomes a distraction, when it becomes the focal point. Then I have a big issue. Then I get really upset. But that wasn't the case here. It all added. It helps keep the song fresh. It helps keep it from becoming stagnant and boring. So I got no problem with that whatsoever. Let's talk about Eminem and what he did. Again, I have no idea what the song was about. I have no idea what he was saying, but I was really impressed with his delivery, his meter, his phrasing, the way that he's able to put so many syllables into each measure, and yet it didn't feel forced. It didn't feel shoehorned. Believe it or not, it felt very natural. And don't ask me how he did that. I don't know. The only thing I can think of is he could go faster than that. And he, as a result, since he can go faster than that, it felt relaxed. Unbelievably relaxed. Like, even though he was putting them out as rapidly as he was, he did it like he could do it in his sleep. That kind of relaxed. And that's why it didn't feel forced. Now, there was that one part that I had to go back and hear again, where it was just rapid fire, just like that. And I'm sitting here listening to that going, holy cow. Does this man not breathe? I was thinking maybe it's circular breathing, but no, it's not circular breathing. What I heard the break. I heard the overlap in the mix, and I was like, okay, so he's doing two different takes and then layering them together. It was exactly halfway through. So that's how he did it, obviously. Now, I would love to know, can he do that live? If he does that live, I gotta see it. I'm gonna have to go looking for it. Because I've got to know if he can pull that off live on his own. Or does he have somebody come in and fill while he's taking a breath and then he comes back in? That's probably what happens. But then again, maybe he might get that all in one breath. How, I don't know. Jeez, that was fast. That was impressive. It was definitely impressive. Now look, I enjoyed it. I did enjoy it. I had a really good time listening to this. Would this be something I would listen to again? I would, but I would never put this on a playlist, if I'm being honest here. I don't see this making under. Then again, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe, you know what? Maybe Driving to Vegas. I might be willing to put this on there. Yeah. Okay, you know what? I'll give it a shot. I'll put it on my Driving to Vegas playlist. We'll see how long it stays. It may disappear. It may disappear after one trip. I don't know. I don't know. But then again, it may stay there for years, like a number of my songs have. So, it's possible. It's possible it may stick around, but then again, it might not. I'm willing to give it a chance. I'm absolutely willing to give it a chance. I enjoyed the song. I did. I thought it was a great job. Great job. And that's why it's getting the great score of 8.2. Now, I'm sure there are some Eminem fans out there. I'm sure there are. Who are going, is 8.2 a good score? It's not a good score. It's actually, believe it or not, it's a great score. If you don't believe me, that's okay. Take a look down below. In the video description, you'll clearly see that 8.0 to 8.9 is the grading scale for great. Just remember, 8 is great. And this is getting an 8.2. So yeah, it's getting a great score. I think it's the highest score I've ever given a hip-hop song. So there you go. 8.2. Final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hope that was something to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.